Hi, I'm Hope Birch and welcome to Bit Tip Tuesday. This week we're going to talk about your horse's mouth. You know your horse better than anybody. You groom them, you care for them, you check them for cuts and bruises and any kind of new problems that might arise each time you're with them. And the question I have for you is, have you looked in their mouth? Pulled out their tongue, look for scarring, look for any kind of wear spots or any abnormalities that your horse could have arrived with when you bought them, or could have even had happen to them in the pasture. They could eat something sharp, they could get caught on something, and they can even get thorns and things stuck in their tongue. So really, one of the places you should check on a regular basis is their mouth. Sometimes they're drooling excessively, that could be plant related, or sometimes something actually happened. So I advise you to really get familiar with your horse's mouth. Some of the things I like to check is whether their tongue is mushy or rough, or stiff or hard. Different horses at different ages have a different feel to their tongue. I always say chestnuts have that mushy, sensitive tongue, and maybe that's because of their sensitive nature. Another thing I advise you to do is have your horse's teeth floated twice a year. And many times you're not there when it happens, but try at least once a year to be there when the dentist is there. So you can ask some really pertinent questions. Things like, does my horse have a normal mouth? Is his bite a normal bite? Is there anything different that I should know that would interfere with a bit when he's wearing a bit in his mouth? Does he have thick lips and that would get pinched by a bit? Horses' lips wrap around, and when the bit's in their mouth, it does push up against their molars. And some horses have really thick lips, and when you open their mouth, it looks straight in. Their lips practically close over. Some horses do. Some horses don't. Some horses have thin little lips, and you can see practically down to their throat. And then, is there scarring? Ask your dentist all of these questions, and then ask about his palate. Is it a low palate or a high palate? The palate's the roof of their mouth. How much room does my horse have for his bit? These are all great questions that you can ask your dentist about, and that will inform you and help you decide what kind of bit your horse would work in best.